Hey everybody, Robert from Black Belt Gaming. I'm heading into, I think it's turn 3 of Campaign 1, Chapter 2. We have a very odd main quest we're trying to complete. We're trying to get down there and, I don't know, make friends with the cannibals because we worship this awful Daedra called Namira. So first thing we need to do is take an encounter card. The Rise of the Vampires. Skyrim is under siege. Place 2 vampire tokens on wilderness spaces on the game board. We'll zoom in just a little bit more here. Got all my good glasses today. Move every vampire token on the board 1 space towards the closest stronghold. If a vampire token reaches a stronghold, degrade it and remove the token. So this is a chapter 2 event card. So let's reread this again and carry it out step by step. Well, I'm thinking these vampires are things we want to try to eliminate as soon as possible. So I'm going to place one of these on my space, which is a wilderness space, and the second one down in this area where I'm trying to go to. There's another wilderness space down there. But they don't stay there. They're supposed to move 1 space toward the closest stronghold. So just looking, I don't really know if the stronghold over on this side, Markarth, is actually a place that they can get to. If they went there and started degrading the area, I don't think it would really do anything since that stronghold is kind of shut off. Looking here, this one is 1, 2, 3. Falkreth is 3 spaces away, and Whiterun is 1, 2. So probably that one would move there. And then what was this one be closest to? Let's see. It might actually be closest to Whiterun also. So it would take this road north to this cave, just going north from our position. So I'll zoom out just a little bit. I think 1, 2, right? 1, 2, and then 3. So 2 spaces away and 3 spaces away. I'm not done yet, though. I need to put 2 threat on the board, and I need to move the Ulfric. I need to move Ulfric's militia. All right, let's read this carefully so I don't embarrass myself again. We got East March to Winterhold. They're in Winterhold. Next, they're moving into the Pale. So he's moving over into this region. Now, 2 threat on the board. I think I'm going to put one of those on my morning after quest. And I'll put one of those on the cannibals quest that I'm going after. So as far as my quests go, it looks like this. We have 2 threat on the cannibals and 1 on the morning after, with a total threat limit of 4 on each of these. Well, I can either try to go and complete the cannibals mission, or I can try to go and take care of these vampires. And in fact, if that vampire moves once more, he's going to be there and start degrading Whiterun. Degrading, I think, means you just start putting the threat tokens on there. So, which decision to make? Don't really know if it's the smart thing to do, but I'm going to move down to the caves where my quest marker is, and for my quest, for my turn, my action this turn, I think I'm going to attempt the cannibals. You know, it probably would have been better for me to go ahead and put the other threat on here. Let's do that. I know that's a bit of a replay, but that would have been the smarter thing to do since I'm attempting this right now. So we've made it to the cave in the Reach, and it says, at the cave, I'm greeted by the leader of the cult, Iola. I heard about you. You've been good to our people in the past. Destroy our enemies and we'll support your cause. We need to clear 374. This is 374, Priest of RK. Some pretty heavy armor numbers there. And it's a bit difficult to sneak by, and he's going to be doing a pretty fair amount of damage. So you needed to be at least leveled up twice before you take on this guy. So I think we've leveled up 4 times. So we should be competent. So here's our challenge for the turn. We will attempt our sneak. He doesn't have ambush, so we get to roll our sneak first. And we've already got 3 successes on the first 3 dice, and we would have rolled about 7 total. We're pretty good at sneak, so we've got the drop on him. Let's see what we can do. We will spend a point of stamina. And what kind of attack do we want to make? Let's armor him up. He's got light armor at 3 and magic armor at 5. So I guess the best thing to hit him with would be the heavy armor attack, which would do 2. If we hit him with the light armor attack for 3, it would only knock him down 1 step. So the heavy armor attack is the better choice. All right, let's go with a heavy attack, and we need 1 sort of triangle effect. So 3 dice plus 1 for the one-handed skill. Let's, well, we don't need to roll for this. This is going to be sneak attack. It's automatic damage. That was a mistake I made in the first game. We did sneak up on him. We hit him for 2 heavy damage. So we're going to drop that light armor down 2 steps. Now we're heading into the regular combat round. So let's see how the priest responds. And we've got the fireball result, which is frostbite. It's going to be one of his best attacks, it looks like. Doing, I have to read this again. Looks like 3 damage, either heavy or light. I guess whichever one is more effective on you. And potentially 1 stamina damage. Let's see. All right, it just says when he attacks like this, he's always going to attack your weakest armor. 3 heavy or 3 light. For me, I have heavy armor, not in my body armor, but on my shield and such. Well, I do have a point for there, but I can still sneak in the Elven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 heavy armor protection. Light armor, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm pretty capable of absorbing this blow. Actually, this is not so bad for me. Let's see. Our armor is going to absorb a point of stamina. But this attack, I think it also damages stamina as well. So I may lose another point. Yeah, that is correct. So we did a sneak attack. We spent one. Our armor was just hit. We took one. And then the damage itself, frostbite, starts to freeze us a bit and slow us down and does a third point of stamina damage to us. So we got to take this guy out. Let's retaliate. Since we didn't try to block the blow, we can retaliate, but we have to spend another point of stamina to attack. So attacking now. We could go with the light armor attack. That's going to crack that. So let's do it. 4 dice. And I already see the success. We got 2 successes. We've cracked through his light armor. And we head into the next round. The Priest of Arcade attacks and gets crossed swords. We talked about last time the Namira being a Daedra of kind of disgusting things. What about a Priest of Arcade? All right, did a quick search on the computer. He is a, what was he now? He's a god of, like a bringer of light and opposes necromancy. So I feel I'd rather be on his side, but I guess I'm on the evil side in this game. So cross swords, nothing happens. We can make our attacks as we wish. Let's go with our light attack again. 4 dice, needing 1 success, and we got 3, plenty. That's going to hit for 3 light damage. This will go down. Boom, boom, boom. So 1 more hit, and I think we can defeat the priest. Heading into the next combat round, the priest fumbles again and fails to get off an attack. We respond, spending the stamina, with a light attack. And we get a successful hit again, doing 3 damage, taking him out. So we have defeated the Priest of Arcade. So what happens? That's the wrong objective card. All right, so we've cleared 374. Success. I wipe the priest's blood off my mouth. What? What did I do? Did I eat him? I wipe the priest's blood off my mouth and I gain 3 experience points. All right, 3 experience points. It gives me 6. And we need to draw card 31. Yeah, this is a status card, S31. I'm a cannibal. So after clearing any human enemies, I can heal 2 health. Basically because I ate him, I guess. I don't like that, but that's what I am, evidently. We'll put that in the status bar. I don't want to be a cannibal. Anyway, thanks for your service, Initiate. You're one of us now. I'll tell Iola my story. She concludes that one of my people has betrayed me and I need to warn the rest. So option 1 is find Iari the Haggler, or I'll find Edwal the Summoner. Summoner sounds interesting, so maybe 194. All right, we'll try not to read too far past the the mark here. Edwall the Summoner has found herself shelter in the midden beneath the College of Winterhold. The Archmage allows her to stay there as long as she delivers high-quality research. So we need to put I guess we need to move our quest marker over to Winterhold. Winterhold is way up here. I think we've been up there before. But yeah, that's what happened. I'm officially a cannibal now. And we've defeated the priest. I guess we'll put him back in the box. Well, that finishes up that turn. We don't have enough experience points to level up. We completed the quest, got our new assignment. Put this over here on the quest card deck, the event card deck, meaning we won't draw this turn. So let's continue. We need to start making our way up to Winterhold, up there to the northeast. But let's see if we can maybe stop one of these vampires. For our next move, we'll begin the turn by riding our horse. 1, 2, and 3. And we will encounter this vampire on the road. Okay, we drew a vampire token. 376. Let's check the other side. 366. I think it said you're supposed to flip this like a coin. So we have 376. 376 vampire. And I guess if we get the drain attack, we're going to be... Oh, the vampire will be healing. Okay, well, let's creep up on this thing and see if we can get the drop on it. We're still pretty close to our secondary quest over here. We might be able to get that in the future turn if things go well here. But let's not assume. So sneaking up on the vampire, we need 3 successes. Start with 3 dice. No successes in the first set. Now we'll roll 4. And we did get 3 successes in that roll. So we are successful. Let's see, I needed to refresh my stamina from the last battle. So here we go. We get the drop on the vampire. And let's get this creature armored up. It looks like, again, we're going to be better suited to maybe doing some heavy swings to start this off. So we moved our stamina down 1. We're going to make this attack a heavy attack for 2 heavy damage. So we'll drop this down 2 steps. And then we begin the first combat round. The vampire got the axe. It attempts to swing at us for 4 light damage. I think we can absorb that. 1, 2, 3, and my block skill gives me 4. As long as we have a shield, and we do. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is blocked, so we just lose a point of stamina. Now we need to spend a point of stamina to make our following attack. And that's all successes. I didn't declare what I was doing. It was going to be a light attack because it's easiest to do that. And I only needed to do 1 point. So the light armor is cracked. So I'll try to be careful and let you know in advance which one I'm going for. Next round of attacks. Oh, we've got the drain. Uh-oh, that means... Well, there's nothing to heal with the magic armor right now. So this would be a drain attack. That would hurt us, though. That would do us 3 points of magic armor damage, and we have none, so that would do 3 health damage to us. Do we let that go through? Because if we can survive the battle, we'll recover the health. Why don't we take this hit? And we'll drop down 1, 2, 3 points of health. I usually don't do that, but I think we'll let that go through. So, because I really want to attack back, we're going to spend a point of stamina, and we'll go with the light attack. That's what we're best at. And that's all. Yeah, wow, 4 successes. So hits for 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And we head into the next round. Vampire gets the fireball, which is nothing, so it has hesitated or it's missed us. We're going to spend another point of stamina and go with a light attack. And that's plenty of successes. We actually slay the vampire. So vampire is taken out. Killing the vampire gets us 2 experience points, so this one will become a 3. So that's a total of 9, 10, 11. We need 2 more to level up. I'm going to stick this vampire card back in the box, but I'm still looking at the Scars of War. This is an achievement. Oh, no. It's an active event. We can, on our turn, if we want to turn in 3 gold, we could gain an experience point if we wanted to do that right now. Why don't we do that? We'll give away, 3 gold. So that'll give us, it'll take us down to 7 from 10. And for helping out displaced families, we gain 1 experience point. So that gives us 10 experience. So we have potential to level up next turn. Right, so Vampire 1 is eliminated. And that pretty much is going to end my turn here. So not enough experience points to level up yet. And we'll move the first player marker and end the turn there. By the way, at the end of the combat, we would refresh our tracks here. I say, since I have the time today, why don't we play through one more? We're going to start the next turn. Event card time. Unemployed soldiers. This is an active event. It's going to replace the Scars of War one here. Let's zoom in. Back from the Great War, they find nothing to return to. When exploring a cave or a mine, encounter 1 additional humanoid at the end of each dungeon. So 2 threat, and Ulfric marches on. So I'm not really sure how bad it is when Ulfric makes his way all the way over to the Reach, which is actually the next place he's going. I don't know if something bad happens there. I don't see anything on the card specifically. But anyway, they are right there in our area. And we need to do a couple of other things. 2 threat tokens. I guess I'll put one of each of these on each of my quests. They can both handle 4. So I think we're ready to continue the rest of our turn. And, you know, is this quest even worth it? I don't know. Let's go one space. We have this side quest that we picked up called The Morning After. You know, again, I should put, since I'm doing that, I should put both of those threat on The Morning After Part 1. So that's what we'll do. Both threat were on this card. We have moved into the wilderness space in Fallcrest. And it now says, what happened? The celebration got out of hand. My head hurts. It's cold. Where are all my things? I find a note beside me. First clue, can you find us? A series of runes are scribbled underneath. Put all your something aside and decode the enigma. Well, I don't see that in the book. And I went to the FAQ, and I'm assuming this just means all your items, all your treasures and stuff. That is my guess. So we're supposed to roll. That's what's annoying about the rule book, is there's nothing to help us here. I feel like I saw that in the last chapter, but you know, it's been some weeks and I don't remember exactly what that stood for. But let's roll 3 dice. We don't have any alteration skill as we're trying to decode something. We've got absolutely 0 triangles, and we can push with resources. Let's spend one of our plant resources. And that gives us 2 left. So push is going to allow us to roll an extra die. And we got 1 success. But we need 2. So I can push again. So we'll spend another plant resource. And we got our second one. So that was worth it. How many times can you push? I think it changes as you level up. I haven't done a lot of pushing. I think it's 2. And then now that I'm in this range with my statistics, I can push a total of 3 times. And then if I get something up here, a total of 4. No, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Anyway, we pushed and we got a success. So I find the solution to the riddle, and I'm told to go to the Bard's College in Solitude, ready to face my initiation. Gain 3 experience points. Well, I only have enough for 1 more. So I gather my meager belongings and start walking towards Solitude. During the journey, I reflect on the consequences of having too much fun. Draw card 109. Well, I guess the good thing was we got to get rid of the threat that was on that card, and we'll draw 109. All right, the morning after part 2. So we're not going to read any of this yet. We'll just put the marker in Solitude. Well, as we finish up this turn, we need to level up again. So we're just going to take all of our experience out. I would have had that maxed out at 11. Let's choose another skill. I will take smithing, since I'm hoping to maybe save some of this ore and do some upgrades. So that should end the turn. we'll move this over here. And I think that's about all I can squeeze in today. So there we go. We need to get for our main quest over to Winterhold, looking for perhaps a mage. And then for this side quest, we need to get up to Solitude and do something with the Bard's College, maybe. So that is it. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you later.